What's going on, everybody? It's Chris Mason here with Woo Funnels. Hope you're doing awesome. Today, I want to talk about the fastest path to profit for your business. And I'm actually going to talk about two ways to generate that. And the first thing that you want to kind of differentiate in your mind is we're talking about profit. We're not talking about revenue. So revenue is that big number that, if somebody's on Facebook in front of their Lamborghini, they're talking about how they made $1 million. Well, maybe they kept 100 grand of that. That's the 100 grand is the profit. And so revenue is like the big sexy number, but profit is the number that matters because that's what you keep, right? That's what you take home. And so I'm going to show you how to make that number bigger. And so we're going to start with a couple of assumptions here. So the first assumption is that you have some revenue coming through your store. All right, so if you're just starting out, this is still going to be valuable for you, but it's not going to be as applicable. So we can talk about that in another video. But if you've got a little bit of traffic, a little bit of revenue coming through, even if it's $5 a day, $10 a day, if you're doing 100 grand a month, this process is the same. And so I want to hop on this whiteboard here and draw it out for you. So let's just say that you've got some traffic coming through, and this traffic is coming into your store, and ultimately they hit this page right here where they give you money. Now not typically, this is going to be the checkout page, all right? So they go through your store, they add items to the cart, and they buy stuff. They go to the checkout page and they buy stuff, right? So the very first thing that you can do, if you've already got a flow of traffic coming through, is to optimize what you already have. All right. So instead of going out and spending more money on ads or, trying to do JV deals, if you just want to increase your profit, increase your the money that this page is creating right here, then you want to optimize what you already have. And what you have is this checkout page, right? And so one of the ways that you might optimize that is you might look at adding testimonials. All right, so I've had checkout pages where we add a couple of testimonials of people who are real customers. They got the result that these other customers are looking for, and you watch your conversion rate go up. The other thing that you can add is a way to, let me get out of that. Another thing that you can add is your customer service phone number, right? So letting people know how they can reach you and how you are there for them, that you've got their back. So just these two things alone, if you're not doing these already, testimonials are super, super powerful. They show proof. It's a huge risk reversal for folks, and then also letting people know that there are real people there to help them if they have questions. And you can do this with a phone number, that helps. But if you can show a picture of a customer service agent and give them their name and some other information about them, that is going to do wonders for your conversions on that checkout page. So that's one path, right? So if you're not testing out and optimizing your checkout page, that's where you want to start. Don't go spend a bunch of money on ads. Start with optimizing what you already have. All right. So the other thing that you can look at, so let's say that you have done some optimization work on your checkout page. Well, now the other thing is, so if we go back here, when somebody makes a purchase, all right, let me get a different color here. So when somebody makes a purchase on this page right here, you are generating a buyer's list. All right. Buyers, that's a Y, list. And the thing with the buyer's list is that these are people who already know, like, and trust you. They've already spent money with you. And so the easiest way to get more profit into your business is to sell this list of people more stuff. All right. And you can do that with follow-up emails, but really the best time to sell more stuff to these folks is immediately after they're on this page. So immediately after they've made a purchase with you, and we do this through a one-click upsell. And so if we come down here and, I'll go back to green, stay consistent. So if we come back here and we're on this checkout page, right, they give us money. Then what we want to do, instead of showing the thank you page, is show a one-time offer. And they don't have to re-enter their credit card information. If they're buying a hat, you're going to sell them something that goes with the hat, whatever it is, you're making an upsell. But then the cool thing is that based on, do they say yes or no, you can kind of branch them off. So if they say yes, having trouble with my Y's today. If they say yes, you can show them another upsell, right? If they say no, you can show them a downsell. All right. And then you can kind of branch them out on different on different paths there. And the cool thing is that they're not having to re-enter their credit card information. They already have trusted you enough with sensitive data. And so now all you're doing is trying to add more value to them. So this is the second path. This is increasing your average order value, which in turn increases the amount of profit you make per customer. So all we're doing is we are getting more from the customers that we're already spending money to acquire in the first place. Right. So we're not running out and dumping money into Facebook ads to get more customers. Let's make the most out of the customers that we already have coming through our store. So best way, again, to do that is you already got traffic coming through. You want to optimize the checkout page, add testimonials, add customer service information. Look at reviews that you can add from people who put in the 4 or 5 star reviews on there as your testimonials, things like that you just want to test, right? You're just testing, but this is kind of the unsexy work that goes into building a real business, right? And then the other thing is putting in upsells, post-purchase one-click upsells. It's the simplest thing to do for your business is just to sell more stuff that's going to help. It's going to help your customers, and doing that immediately at the time when their trust is the highest in you. So those are the 2 things I got for you today. If you're interested in testing out either one of these, then for your checkout page for your WooCommerce store, the best thing that you can do is to go test out Arrow Checkout. All right, and we'll put a link to that below this video. But Arrow Checkout makes it super, super easy to add testimonials, to add these customer service pieces to your checkout page without having to dive into code, without having to hire a really expensive developer. It's just super simple, and you get all these templates, and you can embed checkout forms on any page. So you do 1-step, 2-step. There are all kinds of different things that you can test for improving conversion. So check out Arrow Checkout to dive in and optimize your checkout page. Now, on the other side of things, if you want to start testing one-click upsells for your WooCommerce store, then Upstroke is what we're going to recommend for you. And this is something that we have put out. We put a lot of time and energy into this. It is hands down the best solution on the market for a one-click upsells. So Upstroke for WooCommerce. This is going to let you set post-purchase one-click upsells inside of your store, and it's got all kinds of cool features that lets you, skip upsells if the item is already in their cart when they're checking out. Like it's super smart. You've got these smart triggers. I won't dive into that here. Just if you haven't looked at Upstroke, if you're not using upsells in your WooCommerce store already, click the link below, take a look at Upstroke and Arrow Checkout. If you don't have either, we've got a bundle that you can get both of them and save a little bit of money. But here's the cool thing is that both of these products, they immediately add to the bottom line of your business. So this should not be an expense to you at all, right? So here's the thing: if you buy either one of these products and they don't make you money, you should 100% cancel. Like, you shouldn't use them, and we should help you figure out like what's going on in your business. Because if you've got traffic coming through your store, adding an upsell to your funnel is one of the simplest things to do to make more profit for your business. So that's what I got today. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Hope this was valuable for you. Let me know if you have any questions. Check out those links below. And let us know what else we can help you with, what questions you have, what you're struggling with in your business. And we'll keep doing these videos as long as they're helpful and valuable for you. So you guys are awesome. We'll talk soon.